check everything. I can't see my phone. Alright, we'll just play it. Mic check. Oh, I can't even see the mic. Mic check. There it is. It's all working. I came in His name, I'm saved by His grace. I came in His name, I'm saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago He died on a cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountaintop and offered Him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me. Come on over and bend your knee. I said, I came in His name. I'm saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after He was gone. How He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, but only by His grace. I came in His name. I'm saved by His grace. He's lost his hedgehog. I bought a brand new toy hedgehog. He's lost it. He took it in the garden and left it. Divvy. Get away from that computer. Oi. Yeah, you. Get away from that computer. You know the rules. Garden grows, as I just wanna fly. I said lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Maybe I just wanna fly, wanna live, don't wanna die. Maybe I just wanna breathe, maybe I just don't believe. I don't really wanna know how your garden grows, 'cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Maybe I will never be all the things I wanna be. Now is not the time to cry. Now's the time to find out why. Maybe you're the same as me. We see things they'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever. I said maybe I don't really wanna know how your garden grows, 'cause I just wanna fly. I said lately, did you ever feel the Your little, do you want that biscuit? Do you want that biscuit? Is that what you want? Go on then, go and sit on your bed. So cute. So cute. Oh. Oh. Take the time to make some sense. What you wanna say, and cast your words away upon the waves. Sail them home with acquiesce on a ship of hope today. And as they land upon the shore, tell them not to fear no more. I said, say it loud and sing it proud today. And then dance if you wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go. Which way we're gonna go? We know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please, brother, let it be. Life on the other hand won't let us understand. We're all part of a master plan. So sing it loud, say it proud today. I'm not saying right is wrong. It's up to us to make the best of all the things that come our way. 'Cause everything that's been has passed. The answers in the looking glass. There's 420 million doors on life's endless corridor. So say it loud, sing it proud today. And then we'll dance if we wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go. Which way we're gonna go? We know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please, brother, let it be. Life on the other hand won't let us understand. We're all part of a master plan. Alley up. Alley up. Alley up. Yeah, dipstick. Just sat there looking at me. I used to rule the world. The seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. I sweep the streets that I used to own. The dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is left dead, so long live this king. 1 minute I held the key, closed on me, I discovered that my castles stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I heard Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing, and be my mirror, my sword, my shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once she's gone there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. Hello Lisa Cos, it's nice to see you, mate. It was a wicked and wild wind blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, revolutionary. Please wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Who would ever want to be the king? I heard Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing, and be my mirror, my sword, my shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. Coldplay. I like the one, grass is always greener on the other side. I can't play it though, I don't think. Is there a Coldplay for that? Grass is always greener. I don't know what that's called. Rush to Blood. Living with you guys, something like this. 1, 2. Message. I don't know what it's called. Sky full of stars. I can't remember what it's called. Dang it. Is it The Grass is Always Greener? Let's have a look. H, no, L. Where's that other screen there? Gosh, how many songs did Coldplay make? S, P, S, T. We're nearly there. No, not yellow. The grass is always greener on the other side. New friend on a drive. Da, 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 da. Yellow goes, this is all yellow. I can't find it. Knackers to it. One to look up. Let me just put the other one back on so I don't lose it. There we go. I could have sworn I just clicked on Kanye West. I hurt myself today just to see if I still feel focused on the pain. The only thing that's real. Needle tears a hole. The old familiar state. everything. What have I become? Ooh, my sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt, but I will let you down, oh baby. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I can't repair. Beneath the stains of time, these feelings, they disappear. You are someone else, but I am still right here. What have I become? Ooh, my sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down, oh baby. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, ooh, a million miles away, I would keep myself. Oh, I would find a way. Go on then, let's play one for God. I'll get the show on the road. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, and the baffled king composing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. And she tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew. Hallelujah, hallelujah. this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya, and I've seen your flag and the marble arch. Love is not a victory march, it's a cold and broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There was a time you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do ya? Well, I remember when I moved in you, the Holy Ghost was moving too. Every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there's maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. But it's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That one goes out to my Heavenly Father. I was trying not to wake Marlo up. He's gonna dive on me now as soon as I put this guitar back. I know he is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's too tired, bless him. Are we sitting comfortably? If not, assume the position. Let me sit nicely. Okay, puppy. Yes. Oh, you want your cuddle now, do you? You want your cuddles? Oh. No, that was a big sigh, pal. Right? You're gorgeous. Yes. Right, go lay down then. Go on then. Don't just lay on me. You've become ignorant, haven't you? All of a sudden, you just ignore what I say. Just because you wanted an extra big cuddle. Right, can I get the show on the road then? Can I? Me little munchkin. I know you wanted double walks today, but it started raining, mate. I couldn't be bothered. Alright. I'll take you on a double tomorrow. Promise. Yes. Yes. Go and sit down then. Go on. Whoa. No! I have to push you away now. Oh, he's gorgeous. Right. I've hit my thumb. I don't know what I did. I was painting again, so I think I smashed my thumb and didn't notice. And it's killing now. Alright, close the music window. Good evening, boys and girls. Oh, you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat earth. No, I didn't post Facebook today. Don't put me in Facebook jail again. I don't. The way it was showing me what pictures it is, and someone posted a thing, and loads of others posted the same, and it looks just like mine. your picture showed explicit or sexual exploitation. And I don't post pictures like that. I can't imagine. But it won't show me the picture. So how do I know which picture it is? And I won't post it again. It's a nightmare. Where are we? At least on Twitter, as soon as you put it up, they're like taking it down. Then you know why, which picture it was. Good evening. We're having live forensics as always. We're looking at the human skeletons. I'm half asleep, I really am. We're looking at human skeletons. God created two of them. The male is bigger in our human being species. The male is bigger, has further apart eyes, squarer eyes, bigger teeth, bigger nostrils, a bigger skull. But the forehead remains beautifully flat for a woman. And you can see it more clearly in that version. I draw a triangle through their eyes, and I get a bigger triangle on a male than I do on a female. It makes sense, right? Of course it does. You don't look at your mum and think, Mum, you've got a massive head, haven't you? You might look at your dad and think, head. But you don't look at your mum and think that. Your mum's much curvier and petiter. Excerpts of copyright material may under certain circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news report, teaching and research without the need for much formal payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder. There you go. We stop right there on Tanya Tucker. Well, we know what Tucker means, don't we? We know what Tucker means. Let's just go and post. Not there. There. G2G Poncho Pre. Do. Out there on Tanya Tucker. Pause. Copy. And I can only tweet it, can't I? Right. There we go. And paste. Bink. Is that done? What on earth is that? Oh, I see. Right, okay. Back. Hello, boys and girls. How you all doing? Tucker Jenkins. Tucker Carlson. Friar Tuck. Friar Tuck. Not Robin Hood. Not Robin Hood and his band of merry women. Surely it can't be. Little John. You had a Little John. Who knows? It's all his story, isn't it? They made it up. We don't know. Wow. That is a big fact. Do you know what that looks like to me? I thought it was Sharon Osbourne. I didn't say hello to you all, did I? Sorry. Let's go over to class, see who came in first. Hello, Alex. You was first into class. Jamie Robbins came second again. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Blessings, Jamie. Anita Connolly's here. Hello, Anita. How you doing? Liz Peralt's also here. All right, Treato. How you doing, ladies? Many blessings to both of you. Beverly B came to join me. So did Anna Souza. Bon dear, chicks. Bon dear, sweethearts. How you all doing? Lisa Cos, I said hello to you anyway, Lisa. Welcome to the show. Lois B, welcome to the show. Cable X, many blessings. And Roberta, hello darling, how are you? Right, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Oh, my nose. Right, that's a big head. It looks like someone, I can't think who it is. It's not Sharon Osbourne, and it's bothering me, because when I think of someone like that, it's someone I know. Oh. I'm a girl. Right, we're looking at Tanya Tucker. Let's get rid of that question mark there, because that might mess up the search. There we go. Sharon. Is that him when he was younger? He's got one of them big... Oh my gosh, that looks so much like Danielle, but with blonde hair. It's mental. Oh, how far did I go? That's the question. God only knows. Right. I'm seeing... not Sharon Stone, it's someone else. Someone like Sharon Stone. I'm seeing someone else there. So it's a male. It's a man. I'm looking at male cheekbones, a large mouth, a huge nostril, far apart eyes, a short sloping but wide forehead. Widest in the cheekbones, look. Out there.
from the 8 o'clock and the 4 o'clock, almost like looking at knees and feet. And then a square jaw, a tree trunk neck, and a broad chest, a very, very broad chest. The boobs tend to hang lower, don't they, on these MTFs? That's not Glenn Campbell. I was going to say that's a Rhinestone Cowboy. Former boyfriend. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Look at those teeth. Sweet baby. Ah, YouTube, you ruined me comic timing.
Little shop of horrors, little shop of terror, call
Little shop of horrors. Big set of teeth. That's what I'm saying. Feed me, Seymour. Look at that. Like looking at a Steinway piano, innit, with a lid up. Right, okay. It does look a bit like Mae Moss, doesn't it? It's someone else. I don't know who it is. Look at the size of that head. Do you know what it is? I think it's a porn star. I do, and I can't think which one. There are so many in porn, it's unreal. I can't prove it's all of them, because I've seen some real women, but I don't know if glamour counts, because they're like glamour models. They're not like hardcore, in-your-face men having sex. People always ask, did they have the full surgery? I've got no idea if the porn stars have it. They could be wearing suits, right? They could be wearing suits. It could be CGI. It could be swapped over body doubles. I don't know. I've got no idea. All I know is there's definitely men that look like women in porn. Lisa Ann, Brittany Andrews, to name a couple. And then you've got the women. If Ron Jeremy's a woman, and Ron Jeremy is a woman, and even John Holmes is the... Stormy Daniels is a bloke. Yes, Mighty Pickle. Stormy Daniels is a bloke as well. I'm seeing a bit of Stormy Daniels in there. I'm seeing someone else though. But if Ron Jeremy's a girl, and it is, you've seen The Gate, and John Holmes is a girl, Sean found The Gate, he went through hours and hours of John Holmes's porn videos to find a 10-second clip of him hair walking. They say that, you know, Pammy and Tommy had a sex tape, didn't they? And Paris Hilton did, and Kim Kardashian did. And these were all men filming themselves having sex. So if they can do it on a shady camcorder... Well, I say shady camcorder, but it's made to look like a shady camcorder, right? All of those films are professionally shot, just like a Hollywood movie. They are. They just make it look like it's candid on an home video thing, don't they? It's not like you watching the neighbours' holiday video that they filmed on their camcorder. You know, it's not the same. It's not the same one person holding a camera, you know. It's they've fooled us. They have. If they can do it in mainstream media, then they can do it in porn. I totally agree. And it's already been proven. I've done Stormy Daniels myself. Not personally, but I've done Stormy Daniels, Brittany Andrews, Lisa Ann, Coco, Ice Cube's husband. There's quite a lot of them. And I think it's more to do with the western side of it. The eastern side, like the Russian girls, not all of them look like men to me. They don't. Especially on the glamour side. The glamour models that don't marry footballers. The glamour models that don't marry or date film stars. Like, who did we do the other day? Goodwin. Alice Goodwin. UK Glamour. I thought it was a woman. I did. But when you compare Alice Goodwin and Lucy Pinder to a normal glamour model, someone who's not going to make it big, there's huge differences in the shoulders and hips and the closeness of the eyes and the roundedness of the eyes, etc., that make me see a woman. But again, they're not famous enough for me to find pictures on. It's like a waste of my life to go and drag through it all. I already know they're there. I'm sure someone else will come along and be bothered to go through hours worth of it to find clips and stuff, but I've got enough with the celebrities. I don't need to go after that. Look at the size of that face. Go after the porn stars. Sean's already proved quite a few of them as well. Tanya Tate, that's who I was seeing there. Tanya Tate. It's because I saw Tanya Tucker as well. It's funny they both got TT. Right. So this is him when he was younger. I wonder what that says in his belt with his jeans. It says something's on his belt. They like to leave clues around. Ale Scruggs. What on earth is an Ale Scruggs? Oh, music festival. Where that face comes from. Right, I'm seeing a bit of Dolly then. Where was that picture? I saw Dolly for it. No, it's not Dolly. Oh my gosh, look at the distance. Look at the size of that face. You know what it is? It's Sharon. It is Sharon Stone. No, who am I seeing? I want to say Sharon Stone, but it's not Sharon Stone. No, not Melanie Griffith either. That is a massive, massive set of arms you've got. What a wingspan. Right, this is a dude. All day long, I don't need to look at any more pictures. Oh, let's just scroll down. There might be some belters that I might miss. He's got a poncho on. I don't like that. Oh no, it's not. It's one of them cardigans. I thought he had a poncho on. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Look at the size of that head. There's so many faces you could put in there, right? Including Sharon Osbourne, Dolly Parton. It just slots straight in because I'm looking at a male skull. Which is where these people run off with these ideas that they're all playing double roles. The schematics of playing 2 roles is immense, but they're saying they're like playing 3 and 4 different roles. They're just like, the schematics of it, you'd never see them. They'd have no life. Liz Dawn. What was Liz Dawn doing? Oh, it's not Liz Dawn. I thought it was Liz Dawn. It's him again. Why is his face all squashed up like that? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Top Secret. Face squash. Why is it not showing it? What the heck? Top Secret. Squash. Foul kill that. It's not going to show me it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What's happened to the search engine? Right, let's go back. Never mind. It looks like that guy who gets his face squashed and his face stays to one side. After he's had his face squashed. Is that Reba McEntire? Reba Calls, yeah. Look at that weird looking smile. It's not the Joker smile. It's close because of the plastic surgery, but I'm trying to feminize it, but it just doesn't look right because it's a male smiling, not a woman. Oh my, look at the size of that jawbone. Is that Sheila Skeeber? Sheila Skeeber's playing 3 roles. Right, let's, oh my gosh, that was a giant on the end. Who's that? He's a big fella, isn't he, that one? He's got a big, they've all got big noggins, but I don't know who they are. Who are they? The High Women and Tanya Tucker. High Women. That one's definitely higher than the rest. Alright, Tanya Tucker, I need your face, mate. It's definitely a dude. And no second. Is that too big? Yeah, that's a bit too big. That's too small. That one's about right. Set that as your face. Let's go gate shopping. See if we can't find something to convict him with. There's one. Straight leg, knee punching forward. I don't know who the big dude on the left is, but he's got mighty long arms, hasn't he? Dun, 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 dun. Is that him? Tanya Watt. That don't look like him, but it is. Nice space between those feet. Tanya. That's two. Is that a third? Don't really count. Let's go back a pick. Is that Cher? That is Cher. Oh my gosh. You live in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy topsy turvy world. Only thing is, the creator, he gave you a message and you heard it. He was like, something's not right here. That's almost devil horns there. Something's not right here. There's an imbalance. Something's out of sync. There's a whole load of things that are out of sync, including your menstrual cycles, ladies. Menstrual cycles. There's a nice one. 3. Oh, look at that. Is that as above, so below? It's pretty close to, isn't it? She's not kicking that arm out enough. Come on, Tanya. Oh, I'm out of pictures. How many did I get? I think I got... let me go back a picture. I think I got 3. Let's try public real quick and then we'll leave. Oh, he's not walking. He is there though, by the look of it. No, he's standing. That's not fair. You tease me, Tanya. Tease me, baby. Is that him there in the cowboy boots? It sure is. Look at the space in those feet. We're going to have to go to Facebook to grab it. Don't be a video. It's a bloody video. Get lost. Can I just take that picture then? Save image. 4. Wait. Are those big feet? Let's have a look at them. They are big feet. It's a shame they're covered up by those flares. Texas Cowboys. Only 2 people come from Texas. Only 2 kinds of people come from Texas, M.A. Stairs and Queen. Can't even do it. That was a classic line, that was. How tall are you, soldier? Private Joker. You're not going to give me one more gate, mate? Come on. Oh my gosh, I don't know who that is. Katie Swegwell. That is a big face, isn't it? Look at the size of that mouth. It's so obvious, right, folks? For those of you that have been here long enough, it is so obvious, right? These do not pass anymore. Not even close. Big, massive, bowling ball size heads. I'm right out of pictures. Right, I got 4. Come on now. Lagging me already. And we need to go back again, don't we? Oh, what was that one? Oh no. I think I've already got it. I've saved that one. 2. Look how she's lent into this pose, this woman here, look. Three. 4. Oh, it's Crystal Gale. Is that who that is? I couldn't find Gates on Crystal Gale. It's one of the celebrities I never did find. The elusive gate of Crystal Gale. It's probably out there on video somewhere. Is that it? Is that all of them? Right, we're done. Tanya Tucker fails forensics. Found playing CSI with my mate next. Rigo Cipriani, a novelist from Italy. Giuseppe Cipriani, Verona, Italy. Right, okay, let's have a look. She dresses real dandy, doesn't she? Cause you can tell her Italian. She's got style. She's got panache. Who's that ginger girl? You're catching my eye right there. Just before I go down. Don't know. It was a big head, close set eyes. Both of them same looking heads, like oval, close set eyes. Someone said to me the other day, I'm a bloke, I've got an oval head, does that make me a flip-flop? Well, you're grading yourself as a oval head. If I was to look at you, or Roberta, or someone else was to look at you, we might have a different opinion of what shape your actual head is. There's a flamingo foot right there. He seems not to step foot outside that bar. What is he, a novelist? You'd think he was a chef, he spends that much time in these restaurants, look. Harry's bar. Do you know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing any gates on this person. Novelist though, right? Don't get your hopes up. It's not having it. No, I don't think we're getting this one. See if we get him walking. Nope. Is that him there though? Nope. It's a different Cipriani, surely. Oh, it might be him when he was younger. No, it's not. Being John, it's John Curtis, whoever that is. Taylor Swift's favourite restaurant, Cipriani. Who's that? I thought it was Grace Jones. He's a big fella though, he's got a big dental arch, the lad. And he's got a male gait as well. This is Giuseppe Cipriani. This must be the daughter of the other one. Right, this one's a no-go, there's nothing. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a second shot with Street. Nope. I think we might get the next one though. Giuseppe. Well, but we're not getting a Rigo, that's for sure. Next. Giuseppe, there we go. Giuseppe. Images. That's an egghead. It's alright, Conehead. Is that him there? Let's say this a few times now.
Few times now, but this is the final time that I will say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
But it does. Let's go back. We're looking at this tic-tac. The face is mounted low, right, and squashed because of the size of this upward pointing head. And there it is again, look. There's the Joker face, look. Look how it comes in, look, at the edges. That's the size of the skull right there. All this turkey neck. That might well be a trachea scar under the chin there. It's a woman. I'll bet a testicle on it. Is that Naomi Campbell? That's who the dude was who we saw earlier on with a big smile. That was Naomi Campbell. I didn't recognise him. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. I think I'll take that as your 50-50. And there are gates for this person because we've seen them. Let's have a look. Flamingo foot 1. It's not good. I want your mints. Is that Gloria Estefan? It bloody well is. Look at the difference in their heads. That is a corker of a picture. We'll take that. As we've shown you already, the male face is wider. It's almost as wide as it is long. The woman's face is nowhere near as wide as it is long. So it gives especially when you add testosterone to the female, it extends this five head something chronic, giving that classic tic-tac looking head look with a short face, no chin. Look at the chin on this. Look at that diesel there. You see it? And then look how this face, it looks like little hamster cheeks. Just like they're going, I come to you with his favour. Looks like Godfather cheeks. Oh my gosh. You've got closer eyes and pink lips, haven't you, mate? Let's go back a second. Gloria Estefan's got the bowling ball size skull look. And what's his name? Giuseppe Cipriani, Italian banker. Is he a banker? I don't know if he's a banker or what. Absolutely failing the male and female skull check. Look, we don't need the triangles. From looking at all the pictures with triangles on, particularly for me making them, there comes a point when I knew it would happen to people reading the photos as well. You don't need these skulls anymore. You just know what the male skull should look like. You know what the female skull should look like. And then when you look at these flippers, everything is always reversed. The wide eyes are here, look. The big mouth and the squared shadow casting jaw. Look, it casts the shadow because it's a big square jaw. This one doesn't. This one's got the turkey. This one's got the turkey neck. That's a cracking photo showing a difference in male and female skulls. We'll take that as the first gate. We need proper minces, please, Giuseppe. There's something. Oh, lovely. Broken leg, inline footfall. There's another one there. It's 2, 3. I'd like a full mince. Oh, from Flamingo. I keep wanting it to be a perfect mince there. We can take that one. You're fired. Roberto Cavalli vodka juice. I don't know. Is he like the Donald Trump in Italy? What do you call it? Alan Sugar. The what do you call it? The Apprentice. Does he do The Apprentice? Oof. Just look at the difference in their faces. Look how squashed this face is, small teeth, to how big that face is with the massive teeth. Look at the length of this jawline with its shadow casting cable. This one, it's always the same. Is that Sarah Ferguson? No, I thought it was Sarah Ferguson. Dudes, they all look the same. They do, right around the world. I don't know who that is, but she's got a little pretty face as well. No chin look, pink lips. It's just, look at that one there. Oh my gosh. Weinstein, what's she doing there? Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground, same as it ever was. Weinstein, Nicole Kidman, and Giuseppe Cipriani. Who's the father, or the mother, should I say? Wouldn't that be funny if that was Father Piotr from Poland again? That would have been funny, but it's not. Again, it looks like Sarah Ferguson. It's not. Oh, it is Sarah Ferguson. Maybe that other one was Sarah Ferguson. I didn't realise. Do you know what? It might well have been Sarah Ferguson. I didn't reckon. That looks like Carlos Santana. He gets around this Giuseppe, doesn't he? He's quite the party animal. Or she is quite the party animal. Should I say? I see 6666 is there. It looks like Zendaya. Oh, look, you're lagging me again. Oh, it's absolutely lagging. Whatever, let me look at that picture. Just a bunch of blokes in silver dresses. Nothing to see here. Oh, right. You're going to stiff me, are you, Cipriani? Let's go to walking then. Look at that pose. Look at the way his feet are positioned. I saw one on Christian's post with Mike Tyson in an awkward feeling, oh, we're done. There's no pictures for these people. Look at that trachea right there. And this is what we didn't notice, boys and girls. We didn't notice. Look how wide them shoulders are, just for starters. Before you even look anywhere, look how wide that shoulder is. And then the neck is huge. The trachea is, a male trachea is 40% bigger because he has a wider neck to support a bigger skull. And it stands out. Once you can see him, it's ridiculous, isn't it? One after the other lot. It don't matter what country they come from, you got the same characteristics. Shadow casting, diesel of a jaw, big mouth, far apart eyes, thick brow bone to the corners, and a short, sloping, wide forehead. And you can do it with just about every face you look at once you learn to do it. If you saw these in real life, when you see a boy that looks like that or like that, you will know. When you see a girl with the big teeth and the far apart eye, you'll know. Before we didn't notice, but now they will stand out like traffic lights to you. Right, I can't find the gates for this one. I can't be bothered. Next. Haven Madison. This one I wanted to do. Sings Living for Jesus. Right, this one's a Christian singer that someone's wanted me to do. We're done. That first, I'm done. Straight away. What's the marker that triggered me? What marker triggered me in that photo? I see a man. Oh my! Please tell me that's not your hand. Is that his hand? It's his hand. Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that. Surely it can't be. It's impossible. Oh my gosh. Right, Haven Madison, son of Manco. 2 first names, Haven and Madison, and then you got the son in there as well. It's the triple whammy on the name. I do believe some of them do hate themselves. Some of them got to have consciences, Roberta, for what they do. Some of them don't. The ones at the very top, Jamie, I agree, soulless. But as you come down that spectrum, I think you've got some very damaged people. I used to want to be famous. I used to want to be a famous magician on telly and entertain and stuff, but I'd never want it now. If this is what I had to do, if I had to change myself into a girl to get on telly, it wouldn't happen. It's not happening. The temple is the way God created me in my mother's womb. He knitted me together to be a male, and that's the end of it. There's no changing it. Like I showed you in that Resident Evil clip where he says we've got a chance to recreate the world in our image. It's been done once before to great effect with a flood. He's talking about the Bible. This time he's talking about a T virus, the testosterone virus, whatever you want to call it, the T virus, the T's. You would sure anger God, wouldn't you? If that's what you did to the world. You sure would anger him. But the Bible states that the children are going to turn on the parents and everything, because your children, not particularly yours, but people who don't believe this is happening, your children are the ones that are being influenced, not ours. My son, from the age of 7, knew the world was flat. There was no more influence in him, in your globe lies, in your bendy water theory. He had facts, water level. He had facts that he's not spinning. He knows the difference. And nobody to this day has been able to break his knowledge on this. And that's from the age of 7. So there's no way you can get to my son in that respect. Then I found out about biology, and the minute I understood it myself, the first thing I did was show it to Raish. I showed it to him on a live stream. All the flip-flops in the chat were going nutty. You can't show this to a boy. What? I can't show him the distance in a person's eyes. How big a dental arch should be. It literally took seconds, live, online. All I did was show him. You can't find the video that I first found. But I found this video, and I used quite a few of the pictures from it still to this day. It was only, I don't know, a minute long. And it was, I'm sure it was on Instagram or something. It was on an anatomy creators channel who studied the skeleton or something, and they added these few bits of information that showed distance in eyes, sloping forehead, big teeth, little teeth, and the Adam's apple. And that was basically it. I only showed you the skull bit, and it only showed you a few of the markers. It didn't go into detail the way I do now. But automatically, the minute I showed him Mark Sargent and Patricia Stair, the words straight out of my babe's mouth was, "They've got the wrong heads, Dad." And that was when he was like 12 years old. That's why they sent the Jezebel in and that to have a ratio taken to stop me from screwing up their programming. And then they put him in like a special school, even though there's nothing wrong with Raish. Raish is an absolutely perfectly normal child, advanced intelligently, way beyond his own age. That's what they couldn't get their heads around. When he argued with them, he battered them the way because he'd listened to me for years doing the flat earth debates. He knew flat earth in and out, so he could do it with his teachers exactly the same way, until the teachers got so irate with him because he had more knowledge than them that they had to put him in a special class, in detention class, not a special class, in a detention class. And that went on for 6 months until I went in and said, "I've had enough of this. You've had him locked in a room where he doesn't even get any exercise for 6 months. Children have come and gone in that room, but he's been there for 6 months." And then all of the things that I taught him, I just put him in such a steadfast place now. He's so mentally strong and capable. No. I did when he was born. I didn't know Roberta. If I'd known when he was born, I'd have slapped all 3 nurses that went near him if they tried to take him off me. If I'd have known what I know now, I wouldn't have let anybody touch Horatio ever. As soon as he was born, that'd have been it. You don't go near him. He's mine and his mother's. Feck off. It would have been that simple. But yeah, they tried to get him, Roberta. When they took him away, that's when they tried. He wouldn't even wear the masks. He was like middle fingers up all the way. He was like, imagine, Eminem, and there's a million others that talk like me and act like me, but ain't quite me. He was like that. He just didn't give a rat's about anything. And one of his teachers was secretly flipped Roberta. Matt, since leaving the school, Raish has gone and investigated them. By his own standards, he said they both flipped, and I agree with him. I didn't notice at the time. I don't know how many other teachers in that school would have been flipped. It was a special school we're talking about. But they put him right in close with Raish, like to see if Raish would notice him. And on the last few days of school, Raish took a piece of chalk off the chalkboard. I wish you'd taken a picture of it. He took a piece of chalk off the chalkboard, went into the exercise area, and he wrote, "Matt is a mincer, mincy Matt. Matt has got a female skull. Matt has got closer eyes. Matt's got..." All the way. And he filled this, like that bit in Life of Brian, when the Romans catch Brian writing on the wall, and he says, "What does that say?" He says, "No, it don't." And he makes him spell it all out. Conjugate the verb. Now, write it 100 times. It was like that. He said it was in big letters, little letters, a whole wall. Literally. I mean, Raish had to clean it off, but he said when they come out, all the teachers were taking pictures of it. That's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah. So when I say your children are at risk from these people, they are, because you're brainwashed. You're still under their spell. If you're still listening to mainstream media and their stories, they control both sides of the argument in everything. So when I got to Flat Earth, they were already in control of Globe Earth. I didn't know about them, but I knew they controlled the Globe Earth. I actually thought Flat Earthers were like me, just, received the information, then realised God exists, and, the rest is history. But I expected that to be the same, but it's not. It's definitely not that way. They control both sides. Flat earth. All my favourite flat earthers are flip-flops. And when people tell me Rob Skeever's not one, everyone but Rob's one, I'm just like, you're losing your tiny little mind. He died from the scam, didn't he? She. And then to have that person the other day, I met Sheila and Jeremiah personally for 3 days. I know them personally. Well, if you met them over 3 days, that's not knowing them personally, is it? You met them, you're acquainted to them. Knowing them personally is like growing up with them all your life, family member. That's knowing someone personally. If you can't tell me the home phone number, where they lived as children, what the first dog was called, or whatever, then you're not personally close, are you? Someone who's personally close knows all sorts about someone. That's why you're personally close. So you exaggerated that bit, but to say I've been doing this 5 years, and when I went through all the flat earth, and I did go through the flat earthers people, they were my first load of targets because they took a ratio away. It was the flat earthers that took my son away. So I'm bound to go after them, right? And I did. And so did Mickey. But the path I chose was to walk with Christ, so it led me away from lots of different people that I used to know. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? When you found all this and you find out how people actually think of you, your close friends and your family, and like the things they'll do against you. That's why I feel safe. I feel safe walking with Christ than I do my own brother, my own mother and father. The only one I feel even close to on earth walking with is Raish. And that's because he's my own son and I taught him all these things. If Raish hadn't accepted the information and he'd been like his mother and his mother's side and my other side of my family, if he'd been like them, I don't know, I'd have been broken-hearted. I'd have been truly, truly broken-hearted if he didn't understand. But I taught him well. I educated my son at a young age. My son could speak before he could speak with his fingers. I taught him sign language, just like they do in the Fockers, which advanced him. He was advanced. Me and him used to have little conversations every morning with our fingers. What do you want for breakfast? And he'd spell it out for me. Beans, mushrooms, bacon, sausage. Do you want no toast? Do you want butter? Do you want not butter? And he knew the names of all sorts. He had 200 word vocabulary at the age of 1 with his fingers. He knew what a rainbow was, he knew what a shower was, boat, car, he knew everything, airplanes. Do it all with his fingers. Tiny little baby. That is a massive neck. Where was that picture? Stop the bus. It wasn't that far back. Boom. Look at the mouth, look at the neck, look at the size of that trachea. It's a dude until the cows come home. Nobody escapes this. If they've got big numbers and followers and they're famous, they're flipped. That's it. That's why I say with some of these glamour models who are not famous and who do not date footballers, you can't find a single picture of them dating a footballer or someone famous. It makes me believe that some girls can get through in modelling, same as the men. Some of the men can get on the catwalks. I use a picture of a male model, and he's definitely male. His shoulders, his head, his neck, long arms, big feet, the straight legs. It's a man. So somewhere in life, they do use normal people, but very sparingly. They do not want it. They don't want a natural face on every billboard. Does that make sense? You might see them in an advert here and there, or you might see them on the internet here and there. But it's like a peppering. Just a what's my stimative of flippers among us? What's my stimative? What's a stimative? Do you mean a percentage? How many of them are there? Well, I've done this before. It's like, how long's a piece of string? I don't know, because I don't know how many continents there are. If I had an idea how many continents there were, not just the 7 that we know about, because if there were bigger continents elsewhere, much bigger ones that could house 3 times as many people that live on the 7 continents we know about, then we're outnumbered, aren't we? But I don't think it's that way. I think that it's like I don't know. I've heard the number 5% a lot. The 5%ers. We're 5%ers. 5% of the populace to control 95%. There's no fun in it for the devil if everybody's flipped. There's no fun. There's nothing to be done. You're not doing anything over God that way, are you? I think that might be the ultimate plan, that the whole world be flipped. That would really piss off God, wouldn't it? That would really piss off God. Right, so the way I do it is, they say there's 8 billion of us, right? 8 billion people. I don't even know if that number's real. Got no idea. But we're talking about every single celebrity in every country. So let's just start with, we'll just say England. We've got the royals, and then below them, you've got all the celebrity sports stars, news presenters, TV stars, film stars, comedians. You've got all of these celebrities, and there's loads of them, chefs, everything. They're all flipped. All of their families are also flipped, or in amongst them, peppered through their families are flippers. So just in England alone, you're talking millions. Just in England alone. There's meant to be 70 million people in England, I think it is. 70 million people live on this tiny island. Even that sounds a lot, doesn't it, for England? So out of the 70 million, 5%, I don't know. 5 million, isn't it? That's a lot of flippers, right, in England alone. And then around the world, the same percentage, that would mean hundreds of millions, wouldn't it? A third. Well, we don't even know. What if Christianity, the Quran, the Vedic text, the Buddha, what if all of them religions together don't equal the number of Satanists in the world? That would be, you'd need the extra continents, right? Otherwise, everywhere I go, I would see flippers, and I don't. I record all the time, and then I come back and I play the gates back, and what I see are normal people all around me. All around me are normal people, normal people. But there are flip-flops, right? We've got the Jezebel just up the road, the one they sent into my house, the one that wouldn't leave my house, you know. We've got a cousin or sister, whatever, lives up the road in the music shop. That one's there. Then the Raish found like a whole cloister of them together, like a coven of them, through this one person. He started looking at other social media outlets and just started sewing them, knitting them all together. This one's connected to this one, like a spider's web. And he nailed about, I don't know, 20 or 30 from one flip-flop that he found. So, I don't know. If the way it's meant to be is they are ruling over the masses, right? That's what they tell us. We're ruling over the masses. Then the masses would be normal, wouldn't they? The Georgia Guidestones to keep mankind under 500,000. What if 7.5 billion of them were flippers and only 500,000 were 500 million of them were normal like us. Or maybe it's the other way around, the 5%ers. So then you've got the 500 million that are flipped and 7.5 billion people that are not flipped. I've got no idea. You're asking me to go enter La La Land. I honestly don't know. I couldn't give you a figure of how many people are flipped, but it's million or 10. It's hundreds of millions. That's for sure. Hundreds of millions for sure. Because if England reaches 5 million just on a guess, then imagine what the big countries like America reach, and Germany and Turkey. Those countries are massive. Then you got China and Russia, etc. But they're definitely in every country, because every single TikToker, every single famous person on YouTube, everyone on Instagram, everyone on Twitter, everyone on Facebook that's big are all flipped. Snails and worms are hermaphrodites. Well, that's that's nature, that's animals. They can't prove it in us, Roberta, right? They can't prove it in us. Right, let's go straight after the gates. Haven Madison. You sent me off on a tangent there, didn't you? Or walking. The size of that hand. I think I'll take it as well. Universities need to fall. I agree. These are the powerhouses for brainwashing children after they left school, to carry on the brainwashing, right? I'll tell you what needs to be done, Roberta. I need to go and speak to biology students, I'm telling you. Can you imagine me having a conversation with a class full of biology students with my book? They'd be awake in minutes. They would literally see exactly what's going on. Alright, there's no gates. Haven Madison, there's no gates. We're done. Oh, what's that? No. Heaven ventilation. Right, we're done. The person's got no gates. Actually, I'll go street for you. I don't think there's going to be any. Yeah, there's nothing. Right, I'm out of here next. Even the non-big ones are flipped. 95% of social media photos, videos and posts of them. Yeah, I agree. The ones that become famous, not as in famous, but just one picture might make them famous. One video might make them famous. But it's all the same thing, I agree. They only promote their own. They must stop us from going viral all the time, you know, when people pick up on it and run with it. They must stop us from reaching critical mass, you know, using algorithms and stuff to ghost the posts and delete the likes. The amount of people are saying, I keep liking your picture and it keeps taking the like away. I'm like, ta-da! Right, that's a tic-tac, upside down egghead. Herman Van Veen. Herman, is that him when he was younger? Oh my gosh. Froggy eyes, no brow bone, rounded, cute mouth, pink lips, Cupid's bow, no Adam's apple, male pattern baldness on women. It's hilarious, isn't it? It really is. Wow, he looks like, who's that one we did yesterday? He looks like him. I'm seeing Jeremy Clarkson as well. The froggy eyes, coffee bean eyes, look, no brow bone, pudgy nose, Cupid's bow, small mouth, no cheekbones, rounded jawbone, no Adam's apple, over and over. I need a 50-50. I quite like that one actually. I'll take that as a 50-50. It's a bit big, but I'll take it. Gate shopping, there's one. Straight away, look at that bowed leg at the back. Straight-legged man, bony knees, big neck, big feet. There's a nice gait there, inline footfall with the curvy legs, love it. Even Catholic school teachers are flipped. Yeah, mostly they are. Most teachers are, I'm telling you. That's why so many children are being turned 24/7, being attacked on the screen with the wrong faces. Right, I thought about this many times. How come I never ended up gay? Because I was attracted to men that look like women. How come I never actually fancied a man? And that was the ultimate goal, right, for them. Because then I would never had a ratio. I would never had children. It's depopulation. Everything to do is about depopulation and depopulating the natural populace, the natural people. That's why abortion clinics are allowed, murder clinics, right? I'd have 2 sons if they want for abortion clinics. He's not giving me any gates. They literally just draw the energy out of everyone, right? All your time spent on Earth, instead of thinking about the right things or how to make the world better than it is, we never do anything. We never do anything at all. Oh. This picture keeps coming up. He's getting on an invisible motorbike. Right, come on, Hairman. Hairman, there's a clue. Hair and man in the same name. Walking. You better give me some nice minces. There's a nice one from the rear. What's that? Female Bigfoot, gutted. That's you. Done for. Game over. It's a woman. 100%. That is a woman till the cows come out. We got any more? Come on, Hairman. What's that one? You got a couple more. Oh, there's a nice one as well. There's a 3 or a 4. Is that a 4? That is a 4. Is that him? You know what? I don't know if that is him. That is, though. Oh, that's his partner. Is that him there as well? I don't know if that's him. I don't think it is. But that one is. So's that one. That's it. 5 gates. You're done for. Yeah? Yeah. Another one there. Look. Oh no, that's not him. It's his partner. That's him, right? Right, we're done. I've got him. What about that one? That's not him. Right, I don't need that one. Let's take these 5 and we're done. Heyman Van Veen fails. I think the aftermath of finding out these lies, it takes a long time to pick yourself back up. It does. Most normal people are stunned. I don't know how long it took me to gather my bearings in all these subjects. But the only one that gave me a moral compass was this. This gave me back a way to trust people. We're all capable of lying, right? Even natural people. And the devil encourages it, right? For us to lie. But we don't lie pathologically. It's not. We don't go out our way to tell lies every day. The people I've met and interacted with through this subject and other subjects, they pathologically lie. They will tell you that the Mothman is real and the Bigfoot is real and all this. They've seen it. There was a bit of fare up a tree 8 foot tall. How did that fare get 8 foot up the tree? I don't know. Someone put it up there. But it's certainly one an 8 foot Sasquatch. For me, when they talk about the Bigfoot, they're talking about females that they grow really tall, the female Bigfoot. That's what they're talking about. Just like when you look at the female Bigfoot walking, they knew it was a female, not by its breasts, Bigfoot, but by the way it walked, by the way it carried its arms. And there it is. There is the female gate. Antonia, with Karen B, who came from Bigfoot land into Flat Earth. They all pushed this bit on me as well. But when we was talking about it, Antonia said they knew it, that it's a female one. And I said, what? Because you can see her hairy titties! He's laughing me head off. And he went, no, by the way her arms are swept back, look. Arms akimbo, basically. Arms akimbo. And he was talking about the way a woman plants her foot down before raising the next foot. The very mince that we now know is what Antonio was describing to me in this. Flossing, look, you could put a towel between Bigfoot's hands and she would floss. It was nothing to do with the hairy breast that said she was female. It's the way she walked. So in this suit is a big tall woman. By the way it walks, it was a woman in there. Just like in Chewbacca. Chewbacca walks like a woman. If you go watch Nosy Parker's Gate video on Chewbacca, you'll see Han Solo, Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca all mincing at the final ceremony in Star Wars. But yeah, the Bigfoot thing is to make you believe in evolution. All these people pushing Bigfoot say this is one of our descendants. It's to make you believe in evolution. It's nonsense. Right, Eamon Von Veen. Did I get that face? Because I'm out of here. Downloads. Yeah, we're done. Thanks for playing CSI. Next. Babette Von Veen. Right, this is the wife. The husband. This will be the husband. Remember watching some random sitcom and one episode the character's mother was played by an MTF with a dude voice, no hormones, and the wig apparently is not open. Well, none of them are open really, are they? Even when they tell you that they're openly trans, like Bruce Jenner, Elliot Page, they're not. They're double flipped. So even when you think you're right about something, you're still wrong. That's what Satan wants, right? Just utter confusion at the end time, when revelations all come about, and we're living through it now. Is that normal people won't know what to do. They won't have an idea of what's coming. I see a wide-faced man again, square jaw, strong neck, broad shoulders, very deep brow bone, deep set eyes. It's a big triangle look. Very big face and a very big triangle. Men's faces fill the skull because the forehead isn't as big. Well, not big, but tall, should I say. Like that. Look at this short sloping forehead look. You can see it curving backwards, but this one, literally vertical look. Look at the size difference in it. This is what we're talking about when you want a comparison. When you want if you can't see it in the one you're looking at, go get a picture of the husband. Or if you're looking at a man, go get a picture of a wife, side by side. And as soon as you look at them, it'll jump out at you, because you already know that the male should have a bigger face. The only way a woman's face, this triangle, can match that triangle is if you grow this skeleton like Shaq O'Neal, 6'6", 6'7". Then that triangle, but it's still not the same triangle because it's an elongated face that you're stretching. Yeah. Right, let's go back. So you can see it, right? The 5 head, close set eyes, pink lips, no cheekbones. And here, look, all cheekbones, deep set eyes, sloping forehead, big teeth, square jaw. They can sell anything as a man or a woman, calling them he, she, actor. Yeah, they do. what was I watching earlier on about someone not using the pronouns, they, them. I can't remember what it was, but the person who was being demanded that he use pronouns, he said, "Okay, you're going to use my pronouns." He went, "Yeah, of course I will, out of respect." He went, and I can't repeat what he said, but it was, "I'm absolutely right and you're absolutely wrong," is the easiest way I could put it. And then there was like, "No, I'm not using that as a pronouns." But why? I'll call you they, them, but you've got to say that I'm right and you're wrong. And they wouldn't accept it. If it was right, then the MTFs wouldn't wear moon bumps, would they? If it was right, this person should be able to give birth, if it was right. But it's not. This person gives birth. The one that looks like a man gives birth, and the man, the real man, can't give birth. No matter how much you make him look like a woman, he can't give birth. He'll never be a woman. He's a man. I'll always be a man. Even if I cut my own willy off and everything and did what they do in India, chop my balls off, I'm still a man. I'm a man that's chopped his balls off. I'm castrating myself. It's like castrating a bullock. It's still a bull, just without the balls. Oh my word, look at those feet. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Bony ass knees. It's a big old man. Look at the size of that head. Right, let's get a 50-50 on this one's face. I like that one in black and white. We'll take it. Let's go gate shopping. What's his name? Babette. This is the wife of, or sister, I don't know, of the one we just looked at. Eamon von Veen. That's a big smile. Oh, that's a big set of teeth. Right, there's no gates. Dutch girls, you never give me any gates. Or should I say Dutch boys? He's got big shoulders, the lad. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. There's no gates. Babette Van Veen. Walking. Let's see if we can get him this way, folks. Yeah, I already said that. Here, man. Oh, balls. There's no gates for Babette. I'll try street, last chance, and then we'll move. Church. See, I hear all this stuff as well about the pineal gland and calcifying it and all this, but in reality, all these people that have apparently undone their pineal gland and uncalcified it, where did it get them? They don't know anything more than I do. They didn't find out about the flip-flops before I do. It's like, honestly, I find it okay. You're coming up, puppy. Anything they say, it's just a pinch of salt. Oh, why are you diving on me? Do you want a wee-wee? Want a wee-wee? You want a wee-wee? You do want a wee-wee. Right, hang on. I'm gonna make a drink. Make a drink, boys and girls. I'm gonna put Marlo out for a wee-wee. Come on then, puppy doggy. Look at you, you gorgeous little face. You're beautiful. Go on. That's going to keep you quiet, isn't it? That'll keep you quiet. That's a big Twizzler. Right, I'm back. Like the remedies thought by Barmer, no real. Yeah, exactly. Right, there's nobody I know that's taken a Barbara O'Neill remedy and been saved from cancer or like that. There's no videos out there showing any of that, is there? There might be friends who are saying it, but who do you know? Everyone I know goes for chemo, and most of those die. Most of the ones I've seen die from the chemo because you're destroying your immune system to destroy the cancer, apparently. But when you realise what cancer is, and your body's saving you by making that tumour, the biopsy is what causes the damage, right? They they poke it with a needle instead of removing it. They just poke it, which spreads it, right? Makes no sense to me. That idea, that philosophy of medicine just makes no sense to me. Right, were there any gates? There weren't any, were there? We're leaving. Nope, nothing. Right, I'm leaving. Next. Louise Hay. I swear we've done Louise Hay. Where are we? Backfire. Dipstick. H's. There we go. Sorry, I was savouring that coffee. Right, Louise Hay, start searching. There was a... Is this... Peter Hayes. No, Peter Hay. Here we go. Tell me, forensic students, what do you see there? I just want your, I want your opinions, students. What do you see there? I'll give you a different picture. There's another one. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of someone else, that does. There's another one. There's another one. There's not many pictures of this person. I think that looks like somebody famous, and I want one of you to say the name. You see a woman, do you, Lois? Small dental arch. I agree. There's a picture of a smiling somewhere there. Very small dental arch, and again there, small dental arch. 6 teeth on show, right? Coffee bean eyes. I agree. Squashy face. Yep, I agree. Squashy face, big 5 head. Louis Walsh was the name I was waiting for someone to say. No one said it. Looks like Louis Walsh to me. But I've met this man, a woman, personally. I had interactions with them because I was in care. This is a social worker. A big one. A child got murdered on this one's watch, and then they moved this person to Birmingham, where it happened again apparently. And I believe that they have control of all of the children's services, especially the children's services, where the most vulnerable children are kept. And there was trouble when I was in the kids' home. There was trouble there. There were lots of staff that used to work in the children's homes I was in have all been arrested and locked up. You can guess what for. Right, Louise Hay. There's one gate. There's no gate. Sorry, walking. We're leaving. It's a bloke. Why do you need my help to see that? I know you want to see a picture. I have done it. If you go through my profile and put Louise A in, it'll be there. But it's only a skull check. There are no gates to this person, but that's a man. That looks like Pink 30 years from now. Next. Laura Vella. This was the one for Sean. That was the only picture we could find, Sean. That one and that one. Apparently, this person says they were a real person and they've been on telly. We looked earlier yesterday. It said 3 movies. This person's been in 3 movies. But all I can give you is a skull check. There's no gates. There's nothing for this person walking. So I see a big triangle. I see a big mouth. I see a hell of a square jaw. It's been feminized, but look at the length. When have you ever seen a woman, a real woman, someone in your family with an absolutely square jaw? A woman. It's nonsense. This is just this line here, that right angle is impossible. Women's it's shaped like a spoon. What did we see yesterday? It was Ryan Gosling, Sandra Bullock, right? That picture I found. Images. There's exactly what we're to look at this sloping jawline, and then look at the square jaw. You don't see it unless it's on screen. When you see this in real life, you will know. I'm telling you now. I've been doing this so long. And when I was first starting, I still couldn't see them properly. It wasn't until I met Bevy and I learnt gates that everything just added together, and all of a sudden I could do it just like they did it. I could tell. But it took a long time for me and a lot of practice. But I condensed those lessons into an easy understanding. This is close to the picture we saw. Easy, understandable set of videos. And now look at the difference. It's so obvious once you know. Look at the soft coffee bean eyes versus the deep set. Big mouth, little mouth, pink lips, red lips. Sloping jaw, square jaw. There's just no chance. If you're out in public and you see this, you will know it. I'm telling you now, folks. You've been here long enough, like I do. If I was out and about and I saw a man walking towards me with close set eyes and his wife looked like that, I would instantly know. There would be no misunderstanding at all. Exactly, game over. Absolutely game over. When you can see the difference, when you can see those skulls and where the eyes and everything sit, when you can see the skulls without the skulls, you're trained. It's that simple. Right, let's go back. Look at those squared eyes. Look at the squared face. It's a man, baby. Right, thank you for your evaluations. Next, this one's a dude. We just can't prove it because we ain't got any gates. Next. Kieran Lovegrove. Absolutely not a write-up or anything. 40 plus followers. That's not a lot. Images. There's no pictures. We looked last night, there were no pictures. But apparently this is who I'm supposed to be looking at. Kieran Lovegrove. That's a small skull. Those are high set ears. You got buck teeth, not big teeth. Your eyes are soft and pretty, so are all of these ones. All baseball players are girls anyway. But there's no gates, so there's nothing I can do. What you're asking me for is an impossibility. There's something. Nah, it's not there. Strutting like a girl though. He looks like someone there. I can't think who it is. Not. It might be Ian Rush I'm thinking of. I don't know if that's him or not. It's a running gate anyway. Yeah, there's no pictures, look. I'll try walking. Yeah, we're leaving. There's nothing. There's nothing I can do. But if you're asking me if that's a boy or a girl, I see an Adam's raisin. Alright, the neck's there, but the neck's as wide as a skull. Wrong. It's got to be a big head and a big neck. It's not biggest neck, smaller head. It's impossible. Tiny ears, soft eyes, 6 teeth on show. It's a girl, sloping jawline. But there are no gates, so I'm leaving. Next. Bogus Law Linda, I swear I've done this one. Back file. Copy. Louise Hay is in the back file, but only a skull check. So whoever asked for it, search my profile, it'll be there. I've downloaded every single one of my pictures. I've downloaded all of them, so it should be. If it's not, I'll repost it for you. But go search it first. Right, Bogus Law Linda. I see a Tic Tac shaped head, boys and girls. I do. Squashy face, instantaneous for me. 5 Ed, Dial M for Masons, crow's feet, coffee bean eyes, pink lips, Cupid's bow, high set ears. He looks like he's had them lowered a little bit to make him look male, but they're too small. No neck, look, absolutely no jawbone. Men can't even, right, every time I've been overweight, I've still got a jawline. I still cast a shadow with my chin. I don't look like this. Look how close set those eyes are. There's no brow bone. There's no brow. There's literally no brow. Men have a big shadow on the inside of their eyes, and it usually runs to the corner eye because that's where the brow bone stops. It is what it is, boys and girls. That's a 50-50. Right, oval shaped skull look, close set eyes, pink lips, high set ears, no cheekbones look, no brow bone, very little brow at all look, because the eyes are so close set. It's a small triangle look. Draw a triangle. It's tiny, the face is squashed. And there's only one skull where the face becomes squashed. It's a female one. Male's faces are spread out like Sandra Bullock's. Right, we'll take that as your gate. If we haven't already done your back file. Bogus Law Linda, already done it. You're asking me for something I've already done. Out of here. Next. Aries Spears. Now you've got me here. I don't even recognise the name. Aries Spears. Squashy face. Looks like the Jezebel to me. It really does. Sloping jawline. Close set eyes. No brow bone look. Vertical forehead. Is that him before he got fat? Hair before she got fat. She must have had babies. She's definitely had babies there. From here. Wow, that really does remind me of Jezebel. Look at the dopey look on her face. Pudgy nose. Who's that? Holy, that's Lizzo. Of course it is. Remember when you made me do Lizzo, you bitches? That upset me. That did. I've never got over that. What the hell is going on there? Welcome to Earth, where the men have taken the clothes off and walk around with Louis Vuitton handbags. What is that? Finger boxing. 1,000 yards there? No, that's just a woman who's tainted. Right, we just leave. Let's get a gate. Let's get a face first. I quite like that one. One is younger. She's younger. That's a 50-50. Small set of dental arch. It's not massive, not big. Close set eyes. Look, no brow bone again. Slightly a bit of cheekbone, but it's not poking out in the right place. It's supposed to be down out here, look. Not underneath the eye. I don't really like that. It's a bit small. Can we take that one? Do you know what? I'll take that as your 50-50. Let's go gate shopping. Is that you? It is. Inline footfall. There's one. There she is giving me the I'm both genders finger sign. They love to tell people I'm both genders. Look. Really proud of it. I'm both genders. I'm a boy and a girl. But you're not. You're not both genders. You're a girl pretending to be a boy. There's a difference. Nobody can be two genders at the same time. Like I said, I don't believe in hermaphrodites. I don't. None of us know one. But yet they tell us about them. I think it's just another name for this. Like the Swire syndrome. It's just another name for this. To hide it in plain sight. No, that is actually a woman, but she was born with male bits and bobs. Right, because that's what we see all the time, don't we? We see that all the time, don't we? We see little dogs being born with fannies and penises at the same time, don't we? That's what we see. We see cats being born with a fanny and a penis at the same time. No, we don't. We don't see it at all. It's nonsense. And the only ones that they say are, like Roberta said, worms and snails are meant to be hermaphrodites. And frogs are meant to be hermaphrodites as well, right? Change sex. Some fish can do it, apparently. I don't know if any of that's true. You just take the word for it, don't you? Oh yeah, that's what happened. Male fish comes to female fish. I don't know if that can happen. But if you think I'm going to take the word of these flip-flops that it can happen, and then have someone else repeat it to me, you got no chance. (1,000% Afro, 10,000% hermaphrodites). Well, I don't believe in hermaphrodites, Jamie. I'll tell you that now. I don't believe in them. It's a nice mince. I'll tell you what they are. 100% flip-flops. I give you that. As for being hermaphrodites, I don't believe in them. I truly don't believe in them. Unless, Jamie, you've got a picture of the King of Netherlands and the Queen of Netherlands with both of them having penises and vaginas. Have you got a picture showing me that picture? Imagine, even the picture can be doctored, right? I'm only going to bang it in photo forensics. Right, that's it. Oh, walking. I'm going to check. That's a nice one right there. And that one. We got you, I don't need any more. But I'm still going to draw you back to the fact you've never seen one in real life, right? You've never met anybody who's got a penis and a vagina. Which means they could still edit it, right? To look what they want. To look like what they want. Save image. Any more? Strumming my pain with his finger. Remember the photo of Flash with two wonky fake bulges? Flash? Who's Flash? Flash Gordon? Who's Flash? Strumming my pain with his finger. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his show. We'll take that one then. Aries Spears is Aries has got no spear, that's for sure. Next. Kieran Lovegrove. Again, Kieran Lovegrove coming up, baseball player. And it's the same set of pictures. There's nothing there for me to work with. Next. Mohammed Hijab is a philosopher of religion and the co-founder of Sapience Institute. What's that? He debates his debates and discussions representing. Oh, I know this. Doesn't this guy go out on the streets and argue a lot? Doesn't he go to like People's Corner? It looks like, oh, that's a girl. That is a girl till the cows come home. Small mouth, close set eyes. I see a girl. I do. Let's have a look at you. She got a top off. Oh, she's a bodybuilder, is she? Killing me softly with his song, tearing my whole life. I still seen a woman. It's the mouth that's doing it. Of all the features that are getting me, it's that pretty little mouth she's got. You sure do got a pretty little. Oh my gosh. There's your male counterparts. See, if you're unsure when looking at the Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman, all you gotta do is look at the male counterparts that surround him. I'm done. They're both dudes. They're both dudes. I said that was a girl from the start, right? Big girl. And she is a big girl, don't get me wrong. But she's a girl nonetheless. She is a big girl, look. She's very tall. I think that's what shocks people, you know, like the what do you call it? Tyson Fury, the Michael Jordans, the real big ones. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what now. That is a long, humerus bone, and that is a very, very thick bicep, wouldn't you say, for a woman? Size of his jaw, the thickness of that wrist, the distance in his eyes, and the distance in his teeth. Tell me that's a man. It is a man. That's him. Is that the same dude? That's a dude. Draw a line underneath that bottom lip. Look how much chin and jaw is showing. Squared eyes, thick brow bone, short, wide forehead, cheekbones at the 4 o'clock look, and the 8 o'clock, widest part on the face, just below the eyes. Male. Let's go back, because we're looking at hair, not him. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Yeah. Oh, he sat quietly with his Twizzler. Is that nice, Marlo? Yeah. Is that nice? Yeah, I even got halfway through it. I knew that was a good buy. Someone sent me a picture earlier on Facebook and said, like, is this a girl or a boy? If they've got 1 million viewers on Instagram, it's got to be the opposite of what you think it is. No, nobody natural. I don't know any. I have never come across a natural with a channel that big, ever. Someone said, I've got a big channel on YouTube, 6,000 people. By YouTube standards, that might be big, I agree, but that's not big for a natural, is it? It's nonsense. I've been doing it just as long as the flat earthers and everything. But I'm not promoted. They don't promote it. The only, like we saw the other day, Mark Sargent left a video up, one of my videos, right? But Globebusters took me down. Patricia Steer took her own channel down, so I can't say that Patricia took my video down. But the only one from 7 years in flat earth, 6-7 years in flat earth, only one big channel has got anything to do with me on their channel. because when I started calling them all out, they all freaked out. Except for Sarge. Sarge is the only one that didn't freak out. I think they knew it was coming, right? That's what they were holding me back from, learning this subject. That's what all of those flat earthers that came and sat on my flat earth show every day for 6 years, they were keeping me from this subject. Even when Mr. E, I'd love to have got Mr. E on that morning. I should have just said, Mr. E, come on, explain to me why you think Patricia's a man. And he would have triggered me into, I don't know, 2 years earlier than 2019 is when I picked this up. I started running with it. It's been 5 years now, so I picked it up in 2019, but I would have had it in 2017 if I'd let Mr. E on the show. He would have explained the MTFs. I wouldn't have got the FTMs because it's funny, they don't want you to know about the FTMs like this one here. They don't want you to identify them because they're the ones that rule the world, right? The FTMs, the Putins, the Boris Johnsons. There he is, the same person. They're Speaker's Corner in London. You got some wide ass hips. Isn't this the one that argues with Tommy Robinson? Is it him? Whatever. I'll tell you what right now, that right there, that is a size 13 shoe, if ever I've seen one. She might be walking in line a bit, but that shoe is massive. That's a huge shoe. So when they asked me, do you think it's happening in Islam? Yeah, of course it is. All the sheikhs, all of the sheiks in Arabia are flipped. What's Andrew Tate doing there? Egghead, close set eyes. Patricia has an Instagram account following openly Satanist family members and wearing pentagrams dressed as goats and Baphomet statues. I remember it was at Halloween, I think, and Patricia got dressed up as, what's that Angelina Jolie thing, Agent D? Wicked, or what's it called? Where Angelina's got that black uniform on and the black horse. She dressed like that, and one of the flat earthers come in telling me, go look at Patricia, look at her. Do you think she looks sexy and all this? And I think for the first time ever, when I saw Patricia in that Baphomet outfit, I actually thought, you're a bloke. I actually did think it, even though I'd never thought it before in my life. I think that was the first time that I thought to myself, there's something wrong here. You know, I ain't ever gonna be converted. I would never come on screen wearing horns and doing satanic shit, ever. You know, there was one time when I was playing songs and I played Sympathy for the Devil, and someone made a big deal out of me being on stream for 666 days. That channel, Dan the Waterman, he came on, and it was just the way he spoke to someone else that came on the channel, on the panel, and he said, Poncho just played Sympathy for the Devil, and it was just the way he said it. I was just like, you're a Satanist. And I don't know why, it's that gut instinct, like when I knew the world wasn't spinning. It was the same thing calling out. That was at the end. That's when they literally played Spot the Flip Flop with me. They picked, there was this site that did Spot the Flip Flop. There was 20 pictures of openly transgendered women, men into women, and they was asking, is this a man or a woman? But they didn't tell me how many of them were flipped. I just had to guess. Out of the 20 pictures, I got 17 correct. And I don't know if they were all flip-flops. I can't remember. But all I do remember is when the game had finished, I said, you got another one? Can we play again? I want to play again. And they was all laughing their heads off. Because the joke was on me that I was surrounded by FTMs like this, Jibby, Larry. There was all flippers. And then there was, like, even the people that I learned from, Mark Sargent, Patricia, David White, they were all flippers as well. So whenever you thought that someone was on your side, like, say I thought Mark Sargent was on my side, and I don't got anything against Mark Sargent, right? Mark was still on batting for the other team, right? Still wasn't telling me the whole truth. And it comes back to that age-old adage, and Bevy taught me it well. If you can't be truthful about your core identity, about who you actually are, then how can I trust anything that comes out of your mouth? I know that these people don't give a flying monkeys about God. They will do when he gets here. But they don't give a flying monkeys about God. They don't care. Jesus pre-warned me, I will know you by your fruits. And I do. I ignored it through Flat Earth. I've ignored some of it through this. When people's fruits have been off. It's the Christ in me that wants to be forgiving. But there's a certain line, because of them taking a ratio, there's a certain line that I just don't let people get any closer anymore, you know. Unless I meet you in real life, then it's different, you know. I can speak openly with people in real life, but online I'm more shut off now, you know. It keeps me and Raish very, very safe, you know, that nobody can get into our lives that is going to affect us. Me and Raish very rarely, we spoke about this the other day, me and Raish, we very rarely argue at all. We hear other people arguing lots, but me and him, I think he's 18 now, and I think we've only argued twice ever, and it ended pretty quickly, you know, simply because we both know God exists, and we both know that we can both be infallible, right? Because you know, fallible, sorry, because we're not infallible. We make mistakes, which is why I follow Christ. If any one of you thinks you're purer than pure, cast the first in stone, why don't you? Jesus warned you. Let him without sin cast the first stone. Away you go. Away you go, pal. Love. Not one of you can cast that stone, because we're all carrying our own cross to bear. The things we've done, the way we've acted, the way we've treated people, the way we've turned our noses up at others that needed our help. None of them were Christ-like. And it upsets people, you know, that I love Jesus, but it is what it is. Like, you can't call him Jesus. Jesus is the devil. No, he's not. The devil's the devil. Jesus is the exact opposite. Speaks the exact opposite to the way Satan speaks. The way, the truth, and the life is to tell the truth. That's God's word. God's word is the truth. When he says something is so, it is so, and it's unbroken. No matter what man lies about, or devil, it don't matter. You can't break God's word. The truth always stays truthful. And that's what I love about this subject. It destroys liars. It terrifies these trolls and everything. You know, they can't handle it, that we can see them now. You know? And we can see them clear as day. There's no pictures for this Mohammed, what's his name? Let's try Street. Not even witches, just fraud. I agree. It's all mumbo jumbo, right, Agent D? All this eye of newt, wing of bat, it's all bollocks, a lot of it. They wish they had magic powers and all the rest of it, but they don't. The magic powers that they hold are television and media. That is their magic wand. Just like when I told Mark the other day for the first time he'd ever heard it about Hollywood. A magician's wand, a warlock or witch's wand, is made from the wood of a holly tree. So if you were to cast spells on people, then you would need the wood of the holly tree, otherwise known as holy wood. And that's how they cast these spells on us, using actors. Nothing more. That's the magic trick right there. The Black Mirror you're looking at, the TV screen, that is their best magic trick ever. This is the greatest hypnotist in the world. It's brainwashed more people and children than anything else. Just through watching space and science fiction movies, it brainwashed the whole world into believing in outer space. Just from watching Star Wars and Star Trek and all the rest of it, it brainwashed millions of people, hundreds of millions. Even the most staunchest Christian or Muslim still believes in outer space. Oh no, yeah, it's not heaven. That's not where God is. That's outer space. There's planets up there. Even though the human eyeball cannot see 1,000 miles, you believe you're looking at stars light years away. Not just miles away, but light years away. So many miles, you have to call it a light year. Because apparently you're travelling at 182,000 miles a second for a year. I don't care how big the torch is, it ain't going that far. The sunlight on Earth only spreads over 6,000 miles as it rotates around us. And who knows how big that light is. We look at it and we think the sun's big, but LSC, and I don't know why, it's the only thing in concave Earth that sounded like he knew he was telling the truth to me when he said it. When she said it, was that all the stars and the sun and moon are no bigger than a grain of sand. They're magnified by the looking glass. And it was the only time that a concave earther said something to me that resembled it. I don't know what it was. Not that it resembled the truth, but it moved in me like, oh, that sounds almost like simplicity as God would made it. Why would he make the sun 3,000 miles across when he can make it as big as a grain of sand and magnify it through a lens? Oh my God, that makes wonderful sense to me. It's the only time that something in concave earth rung true with me. Everything else about it is nonsense. The water's bending upwards instead of downwards. Right, let me get this right. On a ball, the water's sticking to the ball. But on the inside of the ball, the water's literally crawling up the inside of the wall. If you're gonna tell a big one, if you're gonna tell a lie, tell a big one. I can't find any gates on this person. I wish I could. I'm seeing a pair of titties. I see the short arms. See a big chicken nom nom. But we've got no gates, so there's not a lot I can do. If someone can find me a video of this person walking, I'll do the rest for you next. Louay Al-Khatib hasn't even got a write-up. We're leaving again, I'm telling you. Images. And that's it. That's all the pictures for this person. There's no chance. Is this the person? I see a woman straight away. It's a narrow face, look. Pear-shaped head. Tiny ears, close set eyes, no brow bone, vertical forehead, pink lips, Cupid's bow, no jawline. And there's them pink lips once more. There's no walking pictures because there's no pictures, but for spits and giggles, I'll put it in. Humour me. There you go, I'm leaving. Next. Who's this? Gilmaro Vemba. Gilmaro Vemba, never heard of you. Where are we? He has got a write-up though. Popularity, Gilmaro is an Angolan actor and comedian. He's best known for his roles in the television series Oba de Golamero. Never heard of it. Right, images. Are they sisters? Who are they? They look very, very similar, don't they? Devil horns, devil horns. Tell me you're a Satanist without telling the rest of the world you're a Satanist. That's quite the clavicles you got there, dude. You don't know why, but I'm seeing Chris Rock. That is a small... Look at the difference in these skulls. Look how deep set those eyes are. Massive head. Head. Move your head. I see... look at the little bugger lugs. The small buck tooth. The froggy looking eyes. That's a girl. So the girls come out. I'm going to need a face shot. That might do it. I'll tell you what, that one might do it better for me. Right, we'll take that. It's a bit big, but I don't care. We're going gate shopping. What's his name? Gilmario. Gilmario. What a strange name that is. Gilmario. Is that you there? It is. I've got a diamond where there shouldn't be a diamond. I got a pair of titties. No clavicles. She bulked up a bit. It's quite the bowed clavicle coming in. You'll find gates in the street. Okay, we'll have a look in a minute, Anna. Let's go back and back again. He really is enjoying that chew. He hasn't budged off his bed since I give him it. He must be almost through it, surely. It's taking you ages, mate. Gil Mario. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, look at those pants. Papa got a sweet tooth tonight. Look at those chicken nom noms. She has got some bit. Oh, there's a nice running one from Flamingo. Elbows out. Look. Hip rotation. Look at the way the t-shirt swings across the pants because it's twisted. The hip is twisting in. Still no gate though. Uh-oh. He's got summer teeth. Some are there and some are not. Give us a kiss, Dad. Right, let's continue. Swing low, sweet cherry-o, coming forth to carry me home. Look at those two big dudes. Little woman in the middle. Swing low, sweet cherry-o. Was it salty, Marlo? You're having a big drink, mate. Yeah. Oh, there's one. What's that? He's walking with a lion. Is it real? That's not real, is it? But we've got another broken leg, haven't we? Two broken legs. I'm out of pictures. Let's go to walking. Right. Dropping it in. No, we're done on walking. There's nothing. We're going to street, and then we're leaving. You've done your own work, have you? Right, well, there's one. There's another flamingo. That's 3 flamingos. Where's my mints, Anna Souza? Look at them hot pants. Look at that McDonald's archway in there. Female gait, female posture. And again, still missing the mints. Flamingo again. I don't want all flamingos. I want mints. Give me a mints. There's close. Oh, that's in line, broken leg. Again, flamingo foot. Well, that'll do. I've got 4 flamingos. It's a woman. There's kind of in line. She knows the camera's being taken, so she's trying to make a manly stance, but the leg won't allow it. The bones in the leg will not allow it. Is that in there? Gilmaro Vemba, because that's a nice one if it is. Yes, from Flamingo again. Right, we'll take them flamingo feet and we're done. Save image. Or one. I don't want that one. 2. Don't want on. Don't want on. 3. 4 with lion. Well, they're all flamingo feet, but they're still good. I didn't get the mints I wanted, but who cares? Oh, look at the number of his football top. 33 father, Turkey tree. I see a turkey tree photo. Yeah, lagging me. Pictures. Google. And again, from the broken leg, and we're done. I just need that last picture of your face. Dun, 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 dun. Save, and I'm done. Just like that, everything fails. It's a girl. Next. Brad Mondo, what a name. How many requests we got left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we'll be doing requests again tomorrow. We will. We'll be doing requests again. All right, Brad Mondo. That's a girl. I'm done. That's a woman. I'm done. I don't need any help. I don't need any gates. I know the newbies do, but that's a girl. How do I know this? By her close set, pretty eyes and gorgeous eyelashes. You make me feel so young. Small, high set ears, no cheekbones, flat forehead, no brow bone, pink lips, Cupid's bow, rounded, sloping jawline, no trachea, no Adam's apple. That is the main face markers I've just described to you. And this person fails every single one of them. Reminds me of Chris Sky there, I don't know why. The tiny head on the big body look. It's all backwards. You live in an inside out. Never, ever, ever underestimate pink lips on a man. Look at the state of that. Right, let's get a 50-50. I like that. I wish it was bigger. Like that. That's too big though. Let's give me something in the middle. Again, never, ever, ever underestimate pink lips on a man. There we go. That's a 50-50. I'm still seeing a girl. Long, narrow face, no cheekbones, high set ears, flat forehead, pink lips, Cupid's bow. It's a girl. Let's go to Gates. Oh, actually, we'll scroll down the pictures. There might be some from Flamingo. I don't want it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. What is that? That there. That I'm seeing a dude, even though it could be meant to be a dude. It's actually a woman. But look at the size of that hand. That's a big, it could be a big woman because the hand's not much bigger than that one. There's a man there for sure. That's a woman. This one, I'm undecided on whoever it is. That is very androgynous. I'm seeing a man though first rather than a woman. Right, let's go back a pic. That's the pic we want. Going gate shopping with Brad Mondo. Brad Mondo. Nobody notices, do they? The wide-faced, wide-eyed, big buck-toothed woman with a bowling ball-sized skull versus the long, narrow face and the close-set eyes and the pink lips of a girl. Brad Mondo. See if we can add you to the list, Brad. Walking. Is it a YouTuber? Uh-oh. If it's a YouTuber, I'm leaving. It looks like we're leaving. There's no pictures. We're out of here. Don't do it, Punch. Don't you dare type street. We had to have a look. You never know what's there. Oh, we've got a diamond. We've got a flamingo foot there. It's not a mint, but it's a nice gate. Give us another one. What's that? That's another one from Flamingo. Where's my mints? Ooh, tell me that's you walking. I don't know if it's... Look at the Bruce Lee School of High Wasters. I don't know if he's walking there. I think he's standing. It's not fair. So that's a nice posture for the mints. Right, let's go to airport then. Aeroporto. Marlo, will you stop walking back and forth? Get on your bed. On your bed. Move. Go on. Thank you. Airport. Right, there is nothing. Let's go back. I don't think that's him walking. There was another one. Where was it? Here. This. What's this? Now that is a full female gate, but you're not showing me it, you bitches. Where's that from? Reddit. I'm not going to Reddit. You can get lost. Do. Bum. Oh, I'm out of pictures. Right, let's go back. That's a shame they're not in there. Straight leg on the left, look with a cannonball head, and then full mince arm akimbo. Oh, we don't want that one. We'll take that one. Save image. I've got 2 flamingos again. What is it? 200. Oh, no, that's not bad. It's from full mince, but it'll do. I just need your face, Brad Mondo. Where is it? Not that one. Come on now. There we go. Brad Mondo. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Girl, next. Bink. Tamela man. I can tell a man. I can tell her man. I can tell it's a man. Right. Wait, what time is it? 2 hours 34 minutes. It's 10:30. Right, I'm going to play some Call of Duty. I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday Night Live, with more live requests. We will be doing requests tomorrow, by the way. So join me tomorrow for more fun and games. Just remember, you were born. I'm in Facebook jail, by the way, Roberta. I can't post until tomorrow. No, the next day. Until tomorrow, and we meet again. Just remember, God loves you. Thinks you're amazing. You had a twinkle in his eye, and he said he wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. Good night, goodbye.